We're back, and if you just watched the last one, we just got the Black Knight killed through our negligence. It was truly a negligent knight aside here. He got ripped apart by the tremendous demon, and so he is dead. That takes him out of the running. The elf magician and druid are, I mean, they're doing okay. I think the elf is definitely out in front. This is fake. Sometimes someone's winning because they got 1 point in, they're a gold ahead and thus it's 2 points to one or something like that. The elf is actually handily winning the categories that he is winning. Although, I mean, Great Treasures is so yes, those points could be taken from him fairly easily. What I do need to do, and I didn't do this, let me take all the Black Knight's crap, and I should pile it up in his clearing just because. And I like to sort of, so I'm going to, randomly, I just put them in a pile there. Boom. Oh, no, that didn't work at all. Thanks. No, just sort of, there you go. There you go, random, done. So that's his stuff. Should put a dead adventurer there, but I mean, his stuff is there. We'll put the demon first. I'll put it under. Watch me twiddle counters for an hour. Yes, you too. Okay, anyway. So we're doing 16 through 18 here. And I mean, I hate to say it, but I think the elf just found his circus quarry. The elf hears a scream as the Black Knight is torn to bits by the tremendous demon, and the elf, raises the blowgun and is like, really? I think we got this. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think so. I think our day is easy. So we use an extra move. So we got an extra hide, X hide. We got an extra move. We are gonna use a move. So that takes us to 1. So that's our first of 2 that we can do. We could theoretically go in. The danger there, I think you do. I think even if you're not hitting, you can escape everything in here. So I think we're going to do it. And 1, 2, yep, I think we move into 1. So we're going to move deep woods 1. And then there you go. We're going to try to score that circus by capturing the tremendous demon. Okay. We're still trying to affect the rescue. And we actually don't need sort of any of this, but we really did need to rest a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alert just for giggles in case something else appears. I am going to hide 2 times. I am going to rest once. I'm going to move into the demon's space again. So, because remember, this guy is still under the transform spell. If we pop purple, he's gonna frog up instantly. So we're still able to manage that, even though it didn't work out for us. I think that the druid. 1, 2. I do think we could head back to the chapel. We've already found the shrine. Shrine is ours. So our pilgrimage, in theory, we've found the shrine. So we've located the shrine. I don't know if that counts. I have to think about that, right? That's one of those where you go, well, does that mean you've already done it if you've already found it? I think I can. I think I might consider that done, right? He's seen the shrine. He has seen its holy light. The altar is going to be a rough haul. You could get there, but that's a rougher haul. To get all three is certainly clunky. He's probably spent a day in the chapel too, but I think I think he does have to go back to the chapel. I think that's um is that super worth it? Yes. And the reason I'm going to say it's worth it is because he can swing down, he can get to there. Oof, that's a rough haul. He can hit the adventurer, grab him. And so that's 2 points. That's a lot of walking for 2 points, but I think it's what he's got. And we don't have to hide right away because we have take cover, right? So I think we can be a little bit ballsy about it, I suppose. So 1, 2, 3. There's not much else we can do there. So I think I am going to hide on that one. So we're going to move to the vault. We are going to spend a turn and we are going to hide. And we are done there. So 1, 2, and 3. There's our day 16s. Remember that a storm is coming on the last day of the week. We get 4. So giants and trolls. It's a little sucky. The elf, the magician, the druid, and the deleted chit of which we will not speak. Elf is first. So he goes 1, 2, 3. Now, is he hidden when he goes in there or not? Because he's only popping a single hide face. He is hidden. And so he's there, and that's his turn, and we'll see him at the end of the day. The magician is going to alert. He doesn't really need to, but he does. He hides twice and rests. Or no, he fails one hide. Oh, come on. I don't even know that he needs to hide. He rests one. That's going to be this one. And he pops back in there. Done. The druid goes 3. He is going to hide. He does. And done. So let's see actually who draws what. So first it's the elf, right? So the elf went first. And then the magician, and then the druid. So the elf went first. I'm sorry, we should pay attention to this because this is actually super important. Because the elf is going to draw bones, mountain, it's a little dicier all of a sudden. So I need to get this crap out of the way here, is what I need to do. So, okay, so that's his stuff. Now I got these 2 dudes there. I am hidden. We're going to have to determine what to do. Does Roar? Yeah, Roar draws as well. So 2 giants just pop right there. And that becomes, this hex is rough sledding here. So that is done. And now he needs to figure out what to do with that. The magician draws Bones Cave. That draws the Tremendous Troll. And it draws it right there. And that makes this all of a sudden amazingly uncool. Yeah. Do we have a move 3 that can get us out of this clearing? Yes, we do. Okay, I'll think about it in a second. And then finally, the Druid has the Vault. So everyone drew a troll today. Trolls appear everywhere today. Trolls appear everywhere today. Teed. No, that's not. Yeah, Teed. No. Thinking about what to do. All right, elf first. So the elf is going to. Doesn't matter which guy he does what to. This guy is slightly more dangerous, I feel. Oh, is he? We can still run any phase. Yeah, we're going to shoot him. So first thing else first, the elf is ambushing. So he's going to use this fight M4 to flip that guy over to the death side there. And then we're going to use whatever. That fight. This guy's not on our sheet. The giant is not on our sheet. Let's pull him over also. So that's what we're going to do. He is so the bow does light star star or light, I'm sorry, light star, right? No, light star star. So light, medium, heavy. We need to get a 2 or a 1 and the elf rolls a single die as an archer. So a 2 or a 1 kills the tremendous demon, and a 6, anything but a 6, keeps us hidden. So a 2 or a 1, 3. Not good enough. It does heavy damage, not enough. Do we become unhidden or not? And we do not. So that is round 1 of nothing happening. Round 2 of nothing happening. So this is the round you choose to fatigue. I am going to choose to fatigue once. 2 or a 1. Doesn't kill him. I do not become unhidden. I have to fatigue. I'm going to fatigue a fight M3 because it's sort of pointless to have a fight M3. And we're playing pretty much the same chips every time. So this is the third round. We're going to shoot again. 2 or a 1. No, 5. That's terrible. Do we become unhidden? We do not. I'm going to call this the last round because I can fatigue one last time, and I'm going to do it. So for round 4, we still don't kill him. We do become unhidden. So now everybody's on our sheet, and now we're going to play this L2 and get out of dodge. So that's it. That was our... so we end up running here. So not great. Not great at all. So the elf is done with combat in his clearing. The magician has a slightly harder row to hoe, effectively. He can pop. He can pop purple and energize that spell, which, I mean, he's going to do if he engages at all. And then he's got 1 round to kill the guy, pretty much. If he can kill him in a round, great. And if not, then he has to dodge this troll. Ugh, I don't like it at all. And the worst part is he's not even going to necessarily get it. So it's down really to a 1/3 chance. He can run out of here. That's not a problem. Oh no, that's the problem. He actually can't run out of here. The frog holds him here. The frog holds him here. That is goddamn hilarious. So he would effectively have a 1/3 chance to kill the frog every round, a 1/3 chance to be killed by the troll. And wow. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. But he has just the one extra 1/3 chance where nothing is on his sheet to get this thing dead. It would be a terrible, terrible choice. The main problem that he has is that his transform is tied up, technically. Not using like super magic advanced rules where the optional rules where he can cast this over and over and over. He's sort of stuck with his transform on this thing. For as I mean, technically his chit is here, so he can't even recast that. I should put that up here. He shouldn't have even rested that. That's my fault. But yeah, his transform is tied until that thing is killed, or breaks the spell, which he can't. Wow, that is just not going to turn out well, is it? That's not going to turn out well. So let's say we don't do the fight. Then what is your recourse? You either have to continue on without transform, really. You have to get the troll away by being in this hex with a 4 or a 2 cast a roll. And you can't do the troll you can't kill at all because you don't have a spell to do it until you get the demon off your back. So you could spend days in here hoping for this to pop. Days that are ticking away. The other option is to get a buddy. So I think that we're going to do the really prudent thing and we're going to hold off. I don't like the idea of, we drag the hermit too. Let's get all these guys. So we're going to put these back. So we're hidden. We're still hidden. Okay, that worked super well. Thank you. like when I want this guy to not be on there, I can't not get him on there. But when I want the chits to stack up cleverly, they never do. It's one of the ironies of Tabletop Simulator. So we are just gonna let this slide. We're just letting this one slide. And we're gonna stay in this clearing. And we're gonna walk down here and we're gonna hope to maybe drag this guy into our little mess. And what he's going to be able to do for me is he's going to be able to tie up our troll for a round or two. Now the problem is we are sending him to certain death. Or close to certain death. But that's what we're going to do. That's our goal. So maybe we can get down here. Maybe we can hire. Oh, I'd love to hire this guy because this guy can kill the troll in a heartbeat. Like he is he's a gunner. But I can't. I'm not going to get to him. So we're going to head back down to the rogues and see what we can manage. So we are done there, and I think the Druid is fine doing what he's doing. So I'm sorry, that was a long day 16, but that's my day 16. Let's look at day 17. So day 17, we have to move into Borderlands 1. And then we have to rest 2 times. We're going to use our extra hide. And then we're going to move back into the death clearing. Same sort of deal. And that's it for him. The Magician moves 1, 2, 3 to the inn. So move, move, move to the inn. Oops, wrong guy. Sorry. Bzz. So the only thing that sucks is if we pull, say, the patrol. I am going to hide just this one time, just in case patrol shows up, so that I have an idea of whether I need to get out of dodge or not. The Druid has a single problem right now, and that is that he cannot walk out of this clearing because it takes 2 move phases to do so. He has to hide. So we're going to do that. We're going to hide. We're going to move to 6. I mean, and then there's not a whole bunch to do. Unfortunately, you're getting a little, without the extra phase, that weather is shitty all of a sudden for these guys. So he's going to, I mean, he's already hidden or not hidden. There is not a whole bunch otherwise he can do. He is going to do nothing, actually. And that's it. I think that's our day 17, right? I think it's day 17 is written. So let's see what happened. That was a fun day. That was a weird day. Same thing, giants and trolls. Ugh, God. Okay. That's too bad, because if the magician would have just moved here, say, and sat, he could have solved his own problem. Oh well. Oh well. That is how Magic Realm rolls, right? And now we got our elf. So the elf walks here. He is going to use his 2 rests to pull these back. His extra hide phase. Hopefully he hides, I suppose. He does. And then he moves back here. Now, with the only caveat that now this giant also moves in because we are just having that kind of day. And he is done. The magician, 1, 2, 3s. He's going to hide. He does. I don't think the patrol shows up. Nope, that is the Lancers. So we are done there, and he's hidden, but that doesn't really matter. The Druid is going to hide. He does. And then he walks here, but then he's sort of done, I think, right? Yeah, he doesn't have anything else he can do. The problem is, so he's hidden. Problem is this guy jumps him and jumps on him right there. So something's got the giants and trolls riled up. It must be mating season because they are chasing the hell out of our boys here. So, okay. I mean, I hate to say it. I don't think the elves' plan is much different. I just think it's a shittier plan now. That's all. So this is where the ambush rules hurt you because he can do this with impunity. It's just going to take him forever. So by playing M4, he can flip this easily. He can then play any old thing to shoot it. Nothing is on his sheet. He's going to get a 1 or a 2 to kill this thing because it is unarmored and tremendous. So 1 or a 2 kills it. That's a 4. So bad. Does he remain hidden? And he does. This is round 2. He is going to play to fatigue. So he's going to shoot the guy. 1. So he actually puts an arrow right into the demon's eye. Demon is dead. Is he unhidden by this action? He is not, and he has to fatigue, and he fatigues the fight M3. Now it's that guy's turn. So this is round 3. So we have 2 rounds to kill him. We need a 1 or a 2 because it's unarmored tremendous. So 1 or a 2. He's going to not do that then. I can see it. Yep, that's round 3. Does he become unhidden? He does not become unhidden. This is round 4. Round 4, he can play to fatigue, and he's going to play to fatigue. He needs a 1 or a 2. He gets a 1. He puts an arrow through this giant's head. Thunk. Does he become unhidden? He does not. He has to fatigue. He fatigues this chit. Now he's hidden. Now he doesn't have to roll this because what he's going to do is he's going to use the blowgun. And that auto hits. Well, it doesn't auto hit. It's a time 3, though. It does hit. And he captures it to bring back to the circus. So he's going to score 24 points. 8 plus 16. So that is 24 notoriety. Just to make sure the elf's the winner of this damn game, we're going to give him 24 prowess. These guys go to the dead pile. And the elf has a giant in tow. To take back the these X clearings to the circus. I think that's all the fights we're going to have. I don't think we're fighting anywhere else. So I think, and nothing appeared there. The Druid has the same problem he had the other day. So the elf now is going to extra hide, move 1, extra move 2, and then move to the circus. So he can get back there in 1 turn. Extra hide, move BL1, extra move into the cave, and then move to the circus. And that's the elf's goal today, is just to get to the circus. Now, his hide rolls are crappier but hopefully that won't matter today, hopefully. Okay. Oh, and wait, hold on. Oh, wow, that was the spirit. Now this is super weird. Oh god, I don't like this. So the spirit saw something die. So because the spirit saw something die, it now consumes that corpse and becomes the elf's buddy. Now, this is great. This is, except I can't wait. I bet. How much you want to bet? Okay, time out. Let's bet now. Elf dies, power of the pit. From his own possessed demon follower. That would make my night. Okay, we're going to continue. We're going to go with that premise right there. So yeah, we got this. I mean, this guy is damn. He is now a spirit, and he is in the he's in the elf's employ. So that is cool. But that's still our move 18 is to get back to the circus. The magician's move. So I think the magician's move is he's going to hide. He's going to trade. He's going to hide 2 times. Our goal, so that's going to give us 12 bucks. So we're going to have 20 bucks. Maybe we can hire both of those guys and turn this thing around a little bit. I am rooting for the magician. The magician is probably the second favorite character in this slate. The first one's already died, and the second favorite character has got his butt kicked at all points here today. So we're gonna hide for the druid. We're gonna move into 1. So 2, and then we're gonna go and move into 3. So move ledges 3. Done. And that'll be our day. So that is the day. It is now day 18. And what do? We do 16, 17, 18. I believe we do. Yeah, that's so 3 days. Yeah, okay. All right. What's the monster roll on this day? Could be trolls again. What the hell? No, it's gonna be dragons. What the hell? We're gonna pull some dragons out. So okay, let's do it. The elf is first. So okay. All right, buddy. So the elf is going to use his extra hide phase. Remember, a 5 and 6 fails, but he succeeds, and he goes 1, 2, and 3, and that is his day. Now, what the hell else? So I'm gonna give him the circus before I pop all the monsters on his face, because I don't think he needs to. You return a T to a circus. You score a VP. So I'm gonna let him score. So that elf is gonna score a point. He also gets 10 gold. So this is ridiculous. This is way too much. 10 gold. And he gets double the prowess value for the creature, which is 16 because the giants are 8 apiece. And then that giant is going to the dead pile there. So he goes, and the circus toddles off to do its new thing. So we've actually popped that circus. Now, in the meantime, Smoke C draws some crap. So that's going to put us on him. And Roar, right? I bet you Roar Roar 4, I bet you draws the other guy. Oh, yeah. Yep, so we got 2 dragons here. So that is something we'll have to decide how we contend with. We're hidden. We're not rested, so it's not a great resty thing. Now, here's the funny part. Our spirit hits the shit out of this dude, and I don't know what the hell happens. I was going to do it. Anyway, that's the elf's turn. The druid needs to hide. He rolls a single die, but he does need to hide. He does, and he ends up here. And the horde pops. So this guy does appear here. And Smoke M. Well, Smoke M is first, but I think no, nothing happens because our dragons are gone because the elf went first. So we just have to contend with that guy. The magician is going to hide just because I'm actually just afraid of, an unfriendly showing up. Now, we like the company. Maybe we should just hire the entire company if we had the cash. So we do hide. We are going to trade with the rogues. And the reason we're trading with the rogues is simply to sell them both of these treasures. And they're friendly, so not even an issue. Come on, boys. Oops. If I could find. Obviously, the inn were drunk. Quite honestly. There we go. There's our. We sold to the inn. We're gonna make $12, and we're gonna hire 2 times. And the company costs what, like 12, 16? Like it's not a it's not a small one, but let me look that up. I always have to look it up, unfortunately. Combat, etc. Is it I have these nice printed out charts. The higher cost for the company is $16. Unlikely we're going to get the entire company to join us. So let's just hire the rogues that we can hire. So we are friends with the rogues. The first guy costs $2. So we're buddies with these rogues. So go to the friendly table. And even 1 is going to let us get on in there. So friendly table, we don't have any other bonuses or anything like that. Let's just hope for a couple low. No deal. That's the first roll. Second roll is no deal. Okay. All right. Well, that sucked. And then we're going to draw the company. Done. That's his day. Yeah, I'm sorry, magician. And that's it. But let's face it, this really is the elf show. So let's see how the elf does. So we are hidden. We're not in a super good state to fight this guy, but we are hidden. What I am going to do is I am going to spend the first round. I'm going to take it easy. The first round, we're going to play that. We're going to play that. He is heavy and armor. So that means we need a 1, 2, or a 3. No change. We have to do heavy damage. Well, wait, hold on. Let me think about this for a second. Tremendous armored is 1. Heavy and armored is still a 2. I need to do +1 level because I will do light, medium, heavy damage. That goes down to medium. It's still a 1 or a 2. Still a 1 or a 2. So I'm going to shoot on round 1. with a 1 or 2 chance. A 4 does not kill him. I am going to see if I am unhidden, and I am not unhidden. Okay, that's great. I am going to play my bow. I am going to still do the same thing. But I am going to lure with my newfound friend, Skippy, the power of the pit machine. So we are luring. So this demon is tremendous. This guy is not going to kill us. It's whether or not our demon is going to kill us. Remember that his times are higher than they should be because of the spirit. So I am going to play there. So we're still shooting this guy. And the thing is, he's going to hit him with a 3. He still hits him. Unless he flips, which we should roll the flippage just because. So he didn't. Does he flip? Because that actually does matter in this case. He does not flip. The reason it matters is because on this side, Power of the Pit's not an auto hit anymore because he's a time 3 and not a time 2. So he is there. Let's play out round 2 just like this. So 4, so everything will line up. Does he flip? He does not flip. Now here's the thing. On round 2, fastest attack wins. The bow is still the fastest attack. I have a 2 in 6 chance of... I don't get it. That arrow bounces right off that scaly hide. This guy's attack is 2nd, and he hits the dragon. Am I unhidden? And this is super damn important. I am effectively unhidden. So I am unhidden. Let's just keep that in mind. How's that? He hits him with a time 2. Let's roll and see what the power of the pit does. It's not going to... Okay, oh, thank God. He forgets. All of his magic chits become fatigued. Done. But that guy flips. Done. So now he's a 5/5 attack. If he happens to line up again, he kills him. And the combat can't end. It's really just a matter of time before someone kills this guy. So let's roll round 3. Round 3. This guy shifts all the way down here. Does he flip? He does not flip. We hit him. We have a 2 in 6 chance of killing him. We miss. He misses. So everything miss, done. The combat, so round 4. He lines up. So no matter what happens, he's going to die. He does not flip. Do I get the kill or does the demon get the kill? I do not get the kill. The demon tears him to bits. Bam. And done. That's worth 5 points. We'll put him in the dead pile. It's worth just 5 more, so 21. So we have 45 prowess. And the elf definitely looks like he's got a formula now. So that's the end of day 18. Does anyone else have a fight brewing? No, no one else has a fight. So let's finish up this video on day 18. Let's see where we're at. I'm going to pull the scoreboard up real quick and then go to the elf's sheet to see sort of what he's at. So he scored 5 points in cards. He is now the prowess leader for certain. And he is certainly the gold leader. Control S to save those. He is 11 points in. That took a point away from the magician because the magician has not done squat so far. So the magician's sort of in a little bit of a mess. Now, having said that, the magician does have a gold point, so I'm going to give it because he did score gold today, and he's going to try to spend that gold if he can. So it's not as dire for the magician. That's sure. The druid scored his third point, but now has no other points except for spells, which he still has. His score stays the same. It's 11 to 5 to 3. It really has become the elf show a little bit. So, I mean, for what it's worth, that's I'm enjoying watching the elf sort of rampage a little bit, but I am a little bummed that my two mages aren't doing a tiny bit better. Um, the druid just got sort of a weird card thing going, and the magicians just had the worst luck that I've seen in quite a while for that kind of setup. I thought the setup was great. I thought the nudge and transform was a surefire winner, but it seems like it is not a surefire winner. It all started with the curse, strangely enough. So that's it. That is our game through day 18. Thank you for watching, and I will come back hopefully here shortly and get us through the end of the week. And the storm is coming.